Professor Pigley's Plant, written by me, Michelle Greenwood, and illustrated by my talented friend, Allison Benson. Published by Orange Hat Publishing. To my 4 piglets. Professor Pigley was Mr. Mingle's most precious swine. They were always together, and if not, he'd whine. In preparation for Mr. Mingle's vacation, he bought the pig a plant for company at his location. On Sunday, Mr. Mingle went on a very special trip, but before he left, he petted his pig and put the plant food on a very slow drip. Or so he thought. On Monday, Professor Pigley's plant looked perky and proud. All that drip caused quite a growth toward the clouds. Will Professor Pigley's plant keep growing? On Tuesday, Professor Pigley's plant was plentiful and prosperous. It reached the building roof and left the pig quite ponderous. Will Professor Pigley's plant keep growing? On Wednesday, Professor Pigley's plant was proud and optimistic. To avoid it, planes used moves that were uncharted and futuristic. Will Professor Pigley's plant keep growing? On Thursday, Professor Pigley's plant was pretty impractical. The way it was dodged by the purple martin was quite tactical. Will Professor Pigley's plant keep growing? On Friday, Professor Pigley's plant was prized and progressing. But when it left the atmosphere, it became truly distressing. Will Professor Pigley's plant keep growing? On Saturday, Professor Pigley's plant was peppy and persevering. It began to circle the moon, which became totally interfering. Will Professor Pigley's plant keep growing? On Sunday, Professor Pigley's owner returned, perceptive and puzzled. He called all his friends who were strong and muscled. A party he threw for his plant that grew. Each friend took an axe and took several strong whacks. Before the crew was tired and through, each burly pal had a potted plant for their own locale. Friendship is riches. Share the wealth. Happiness in numbers keeps good health. With his owner home, Professor Pigley was once again peaceful. A bedside portrait was the perfect way to keep the pig gleeful. The end. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed Professor Pigley's Plant.